So, ladies, two options here, right? So, if you could choose a guy that was successful, that could pay for your life, basically pay all your bills, but he may cheat because he has options, or a guy that works a regular job, maybe a little bit boring, but he would never cheat. Who would you choose, and then why? We'll start.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we'll start. I guess right here.
Me?
Hey, would you? Yeah, you.
Okay. I prefer a guy with a regular job. Boring. I'm a really fun person. I'll make him better. And why? Because we could both grow together and become that millionaire together.
I'm sorry. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
It's the first question of the show. Why are you lying?
With the cat. With the cat.
Would you rather have a Ferrari that works 3 days a week or a push bike that's always there waiting for you? You're gonna drive the Ferrari. Why are you lying? Don't lie to us. This is supposed to be a show of honesty.
Yes.
Show us your boyfriend now. I bet is he a dork? Come on, come at me with these lies. My detector's flawless.
I'm on the floor.
Perfect. Okay. What's your pick?
To be honest, yeah, like I would pick a guy who had a normal job that would not cheat. Because in a relationship, I do prefer loyalty. I have that.
But what makes you think that he's not gonna cheat?
He makes 6 figures, and like I'm still super happy, and he never leave a house. He's always home.
How do you define loyalty?
Doesn't talk to other women. Doesn't entertain anybody else other than me.
Okay, so fidelity is how you define loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll tell you why that construct's all messed up. And girls, I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? So I've been to 72 countries. I've been all around the world.
Okay.
The idea of how men and women work in the West is completely different to most places. Let me tell you what happens if you go to Russia and you find a hot, beautiful woman with a big mafia boss. Do you think that dude is loyal to her?
Negative.
No, of course not. No. So do you know what he says? I take care of her. She drives a Bentley. She has my children. I know she's looked after. She doesn't hassle me if I go play games with stupid hoes because I come back to her. And she's like, okay, cool. Well, he takes care of me. It's done. That's how it's done in 99% of the world besides the USA. If you think you're going to find a man with options who's going to genuinely never, ever consider those options ever, then he's just a low-value dude. That's the reality of the game. The reality of the game is if the guy has choices, he's going to consider those choices. I know it's unfortunate, right? But I'm telling you, a man can be head over heels in love. I can love you with all my heart. I can be ready to die for you, take a bullet for you. But I'll still fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is where you get confused. Women show their love through sexual loyalty. They show their love through sexual exclusivity. A man shows his love other ways.
Yes.
So when you see a man who's crying over the girl he lost because he cheated, and they're like, why is he crying? He loves me. He doesn't love me. Yes, he does. He loves you. Why are girls tripping over him fucking something? He came back to you. Who cares about that bitch? He doesn't care about her. Why do you care about her?
I have a question.
Sure.
What you just said. You're saying that who cares, but if the roles were reversed, it becomes a whole problem.
Of course it would.
But
Absolutely. I'll tell you
If
why.
you can cheat, I should cheat too. You know, like I should play around.
Okay. I prefer a guy that makes 6 figures. I don't care who he's seeing because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want anyways.
Okay. Gabrielle?
I don't like sharing. So if you're gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat too. That's
Yeah, same.
that's the only way I'm keeping a 6-figure guy. If you gonna sleep around, I need to have my own options as well. That's the only way it's gonna work. Otherwise, no.
All right. Okay. Your turn.
I completely agree with Andrew. If you know,
You see what I'm saying?
I'm saying if a guy's taking care of me, you know, he can handle what he's doing. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be driving that Ferrari. I'm gonna be getting money. I'm gonna be going buying Gucci. You feel me?
Gucci.
All right.
I'm gonna be happy.
I already know who you're going home with. Okay. Your turn.
I agree too because I feel like I don't know, like I want someone to be faithful, but like I want to be taken care of as well. So I'll go with that too.
Okay.
6 figures for me.
Okay, 6 figures. All right.
Ms. Vietnam?
Yes, I agree 100%. I prefer a man who makes 7 figures.
Okay, 7, okay.
But I don't really consider it cheating if he's successful in exercising his options. You know, men can fuck other people and still be in love with you, but
She-
women can't.
She nailed it. Before we go to the couch, sorry, she nailed it. It's not the word cheating. It's the wrong word.
It's not
It's
cheating.
because it's cheating if you're like, I really like this other girl. If you catch your man and he's completely in love with some other girl, then yeah, that's cheating. If he has a second relationship, yeah, that's cheating. If he comes home and he smells a pussy and he's like, who was that girl? And he's like, I don't even fucking know. I'm sorry. I don't even know. It's exercise. Who cares? Like, if he doesn't care, why would you care? That's not
Yeah.
cheating.
Now, well said. You got another point?
The way I see it, it's just it could either be automated or somebody else could take care of it if he's out on the road doing whatever.
Cool.
That's it.
And then ladies on the couch.
So Andrew, back to what you were saying. I'm sorry to cut you off, baby. I didn't mean to do that. But I just have to say, like, that's where it comes where respect is and communication.
Yep.
If you communicate with me, we're good.
Yep.
Now don't overbound it though.
Yep.
That's where we're gonna have problems.
Yep.
But we're gonna be good. So as long as you communicate with me, we good. So it doesn't matter what you make. I'm down for you.
No, see, and I respect that because that's the healthy way to do it, right?
Right.
If you're a man and you're lying, then you're a punk. If you're gonna come home and lie to the girl you care about over some dumb bitch, then yeah, you're a punk, right? But if you come home and say, look, I was out last night, I was acting crazy, there was girls in the house, I fucked some girl, I don't know her fucking name. She ain't got my number. If she messed me on Insta, I blocked her. Who gives a shit, right? Let's go for dinner.
Move on.
Yeah, your tits are better. Who gives a shit? Let's get the fuck out of here. Then it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But if you're gonna sit there and go, no, I didn't touch her. I promise I didn't do it. This is where most men make the mistake. Most men make the mistake because they just lie. And when you lie, you look like a coward. You look weak, right? And if your woman really, truly respects you, she's going to be angry. She might cry. She might be upset. But if she truly respects you as a man and you truly look after her, she ain't fucking leaving. Why would she leave the big boss who looks after her over some fucking stupid shit that happens a couple times a fucking year? Who gives a fuck?
The big
Nobody.
boss, man.
The big boss. That ain't happening.
Okay, and then
No, slim.
Okay, so yeah, I agree, and I agree to what you're saying, but times have changed. Women are the big boss now, so
Exactly.
you
Put her on the
said
table.
that- So you're saying that
Period.
you're taking care of her. I have my own money. I can take care of myself. So if
at
you're
camera.
cheating, then I can cheat too. Just have that same energy.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
Have
no,
that same energy.
no, and I understand what you're saying, but when I say taking care, I'm not just talking purely financial, right? A man has a bigger role than purely financial. I'm talking about taking care of you in every
And
single
there are
level.
also sex toys.
who's
So
who's
how else can you help me? Other
because
financially,
someone breaks in the house, you don't go wave your dildo around. They ain't gonna help you.
Someone breaks in the
Talk about-
house.
Get a gun.
There are contractors to come out and fix. I can make a call.
Okay. The plumber.
Yeah.
My point is, I truly believe men and women are designed to be together. I believe that.
I
Men,
agree.
I believe that men and women are happier together.
They are, but if they can keep each other happy and stay faithful to each other, that's where the unhappiness comes from, is when the other one steps out on the other. And then that loyalty and that promise that you guys have together is broken.
If I sleep with another woman, I am still faithful to you. To
No, you're
who am I?
not.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you're not. No.
Yes, I am.
So if a woman sleeps with another man that's with you, is
Okay.
she faithful to you?
No, absolutely not. Don't say crazy stuff on the podcast. Don't say crazy things.
Keep that same energy.
I have a
Put about the
question.
same energy. You
It's
have
not.
to.
You're thinking of men and women as men and women have completely different roles in society. We have completely different attributes, completely different advantages. We go through life in completely different ways. You can't compare us as an equal. You wouldn't consider men and women equal in 99% of situations where men are expected to perform. You would not consider yourself an equal if you're rolling with your boy and a guy rolled up on you trying to hurt you. You'd expect your man to fight, right? That's a man's job. You can't say we're equal when it suits you and we're not equal when it doesn't suit you. We are not the same. We are not the same. It's the reality of the world. We're not the same. And the reason women, even though they have unlimited options, are not running out here sleeping with a new dude every single day is because they won't sleep with a man they don't have at least some degree of feeling for. That's the difference. You will have some feelings for somebody you would sleep with. I promise you, a dude can sleep with a chick and she can get in a car crash and he won't give a fuck. I'm telling you, that's the game. That's the difference between it.
It's true.
That's the difference.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What if you're married?
Okay. But even if you're married, I don't think really very much changes. I think you show loyalty. I really do believe a man shows loyalty in other ways. So it can be anything, right?
Loyalty has no gender.
Let me give you an
facts.
Yes, it does. Of course it has a gender. Let me think of some examples.
No,
Slim?
The other girl.
No, I think it's your
Lexi?
turn.
Was it Lexi? No, but I don't think Slim finished though. Wasn't she?
Slim.
Oh no, I just said that loyalty doesn't have a gender, and he
Period.
said that it does. I mean, loyalty is loyalty, whether you're a man or a woman. Period.
Agree.
I agree completely. And a man should be absolutely loyal to the woman he loves, and he should look after her and make her as happy as possible, and he can still fuck that other bitch.
And she can too.
No, she can't.
Yes,
because
she can.
Men and women are not the same. Let me tell you something that I hope you all understand, right? There are actually far less genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go out to the club today and see pretty girls.
Wait,
right?
can you repeat that?
There are actually far less genuinely, and I'm not talking about the guys who front, genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go to any club in any country in the world. I've been to 72 countries. You can go to any club in any country in the world and see pretty girls. If you're going to find a young, in shape, smart, tall, intelligent, rich man, it's extremely difficult to find. And that man has options. He has more options than a beautiful girl. And I'll tell you something, what a high value man respects. When he meets a girl that's genuinely ride or die, as in, I'm with this man, I like this man loves me, I love him. He fucked that bitch, but it doesn't matter because he came home to me. Right. That man has choices. Why would he choose a girl who thinks, if he sleeps with another girl, I'll go sleep with some dude. He'll just ignore you. He won't be with you. You're not going to have the best of the best if you're going to think that way. The only
what you don't know won't hurt you, right?
Say again?
What you don't know won't hurt you,
He
right?
will know. He'll smell it because he's a bad boy like me. He'll smell it. But I know something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I'm telling you, this is the way the world works. And I'm not saying it's easy.
I like you.
Thank you. And I'm not saying it's easy for a woman, right? I understand it can be heartbreaking. I can understand it can be difficult. But it's not easy, but it's a competitive environment, right?
Why would you do that to the woman you love?
Because, listen, let me tell you something about
He has
the woman.
options, that's why.
No, it's not that. There's no joy without pain. There's no sunshine without rain. You need up and down. This is how the world works. Make her cry, make her cry a little bit. Take her to the Maldives. 1, 2, bang. This is what makes life fun. You can't be sitting there all day. I'm telling you, you could get the most high value man in the world who ticks every single box. If he has no hoes and he's home with you every day watching Netflix, you're going to get bored of him anyway.
Facts.
So don't lie.
Hold
on. We got Alexi here as well, so I want her to speak. And then,
I missed the whole entire question, but if
So
my guy is fucking a girl, I'm fucking a guy. So.
Exactly.
In the story.
Okay.
Can we fuck them together? Doesn't believe that.
Okay.
I mean, I agree and disagree because I prefer loyalty over anything, but this day and age, that doesn't exist. As you said, you visited 78 countries. That doesn't happen in other countries at all. Women are nothing in other countries. Like you said, U.S.
72.
72. Well, sorry. 72. Okay. But, no, girls don't have any type of rights when it comes to that. So, United States is the only way like that. That's just the reality of it. So you either take it and leave it. If you want a high-valued man, as you said, that's just how it goes.
So what about to change the question, right? Let's assume that every single high value man across a 10-year span at some point is gonna fuck another girl. Okay, yeah? Do you want him to lie to you or tell you the truth?
Tell me the truth.
So you want him to tell you the truth so you can go out there and fuck some idiot, some moron from the club, some dork.
We're even, right?
No, we're not even.
Yep.
No, we're not. That's absolutely not even. You've been with a guy for 3 years who's been taking care of you. You're a couple. He's been paying the bills, looking after you. He slept with some idiot girl he doesn't care about anymore, and you're gonna go bang fucking Pedro with no money in the bank.
Have to be Pedro?
Now you're homeless.
What if Pedro blew my bank out?
Okay, Jane.
No.
Who cares?
Isn't the girl he slept with at the Club of Dork? So why is the girl she fucks at the Club of Dork?
If you want to talk about why men and women are different, we can analyze that. Do you want to talk about why men and women are different? Because you don't seem to know why.
Please.
Okay, we can discuss it. If you don't seem to know why, I'll tell you why.
Because I want to say this.
I'm interested.
One thing I'm noticing is that the ladies think it's if you cheat, if you have sex with another woman with them, they can have sex with another guy, but.
For me, I'd rather have sex with a girl.
Hold on, ladies. Andrew's gonna break it down why, and I've done it many times on the show too, but I want to hear Andrew's take on this. Why it's unacceptable for women to run around and have sex with multiple men, whereas it's completely acceptable for men to do so. Go ahead, Andrew, take it away, man. You might not like this, lady, so get ready. We're going to talk about biology here.
This is fire.
Sorry, Andrew. Go ahead.
So let me make this. First, let me make this clear for anyone watching this. Let's say I meet a girl I really like. Yeah, I'm not saying the first thing I'm going to do is run out and cheat on her. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying I can't be faithful because I could. I'm just trying to explain the difference to you in the realities of the world. Female promiscuity has always, since the dawn of human time, across every culture that's ever existed, from China to the Aztecs, been frowned upon. Every single culture since the dawn of human time has mocked women who are promiscuous. If you were a hoe, you were laughed at. In most cultures, if you weren't a virgin, you couldn't get married. To this day, in half of the world, if you're not a virgin, you can't get married. Female promiscuity across every culture since the dawn of human time has been seen as a negative. That is not a coincidence. It's because females are designed to meet a man, get pregnant, fall in love with said man. If you keep sleeping with X dude, popping Plan Bs, taking the morning after pill, and removing the stigma, this is the big point. For a female in the beginning of her sexual process, there's a stigma associated with sleeping with a new man. If you sleep with enough of them, you remove the stigma. And now it's like, oh, I'll just fuck this guy. That cheapens you. It doesn't matter if a man slept with 20 girls or 200 girls. He is still the man. If a woman slept with 200 men, she is worth less.
Damn.
This is the basis of the game. No man is going to marry a woman that 200 men slammed and threw to the street. So when the problem with the Western world, and it's the Western world as a whole, but it's especially America, women think they have some kind of power. Oh, well, I'll go sleep with a guy. You didn't fuck a guy. The guy fucked you. And you ain't worth anything more by getting fucked. You need to get that out of your head. It's a bad idea. Get out of your head.
Okay, I have another question.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, I need to address
the situation.
The situation at hand.
The situation at hand. For real.
Yeah.
So we'll take turns on the panel.
Oh my god.
So I hope you're not getting angry.
We'll start this way.
Sorry. We agree on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start with
Okay, this way.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start with Issa.
Issa.
Go ahead.
Wait, what's the question? I'm
You have a
sorry.
question, or you want to respond to
Respond what
I
he
had to say, or
said.
no?
Yeah.
No, we can skip you if you.
Yeah, I don't have really
Cool.
questions. Yeah.
Okay, Alexi.
I don't either.
Cool. Okay, Red. You got a response or okay? Go ahead, Slim.
Y'all know I got a response.
No.
Because I was just trying to make sure we all heard the same thing. Did he say?
Yes.
I don't think he's speaking about everybody though. Not every female.
But I mean, he has a very interesting point. I really don't like how men just have so much to say about women and how they started and how they're supposed to carry, and you degrade yourself by fucking this person and that person. How many women have OnlyFans and are married in relationships? They're out here.
A bunch.
So I don't think a woman's value goes down if she is being fucked or passed around. In this day and age, hoes are having fun. Hoes are getting wiped. Hoes are
Exactly.
they're in.
Okay,
So the women who are actually, doing things that are doing the right thing